Hillary's former campaign chair, John Podesta, has a bone to pick with the media. He believes they didn't do enough to help Hillary.
The reflection of where they came from and the fact that there was substantiation that the Russians had hacked my emails, the DNC emails, that WikiLeaks was an instrument of an attempt by Vladimir Putin and the Russian Federation to undermine our democracy. That could have been reflected in the press, and I don't believe it was.
So according to Podesta, the media should have done more on the Russian hacking nonsense, or as he put it, they could have better reflected that Russia was attempting to undermine our democracy. Well, Mr. Podesta, you must not have been paying attention when your messiah refuted that notion.
It happens to be based on no facts. There is no serious person out there who would suggest somehow that you could even rig America's elections, in part because they're so decentralized and the numbers of votes involved. There's no evidence that that has happened in the past or that there are instances in which that will happen this time.
Even Barack I assures us our democracy is safe from Russian undermining. Of course, all of that changed when Trump won the election. The media has been wall-to-wall Russian hacking ever since. And I like how Podesta throws in there that Russia hacking his and the DNC emails was substantiated. That's an outright lie. A Hillary campaign staffer with access to Podesta's email account opened a fake email that said the password needed to be changed. The staffer forwarded the email to Charles Delavan, the tech guy for the campaign. He believed it to be legitimate and instructed them to change the password. Another aide who was told to change the password clicked on the link and boom, access was granted to Podesta's email account. The emails were then sent to WikiLeaks. Delavan even admitted all of this to the New York Times. At the DNC, a Bernie supporter ticked off at how badly Bernie was being treated turned over DNC emails to WikiLeaks. Nobody was hacked, not by the Russians or anybody else. Podesta continued.
They decided that it was more interesting, maybe more titillating, to get into the kind of campaign gossip, which is what those emails were.
Campaign gossip? Is that what you call it? Collusion between Hillary's campaign and the DNC to steal the nomination from Batty Bernie is just gossip? How about the media running stories past the campaign before printing them? Or members of the media sending debate questions to Hillary? Is that just gossip? It was the emails themselves that the media did ignore. I mean, they had to, or they would have been exposing themselves as well. The emails also tell us where the whole Russian thing started. Another DNC email says, quote, "The pro-Russia stuff ties in pretty well to the idea that Trump is too friendly with Putin, weak on Russia," unquote. Folks, that email is dated April of 2016. That was long before the election took place, and I like how it's referred to as an idea. I wonder whose idea the whole thing was, since it's been confirmed countless times that it's not true. The idea of Russia interfering on Trump's behalf was a lie from the beginning. Podesta needs to be worried about his own ties with Russia. In 2011, while sitting on the board of Juul Energy, based in Massachusetts, he received an investment of around $35 million directly from the Kremlin. Keep in mind, at this time, Hillary was Secretary of State and Podesta was advising her on foreign policy. Nothing fishy there, right? Later, when he joined Obama's team in 2013, he failed to disclose his ownership of 75,000 shares of stock in Juul Energy. Nothing fishy there either. Yesterday, President Trump tweeted, quote, "Why isn't the House Intelligence Committee looking into the Bill and Hillary deal that allowed big uranium to go to Russia? Russian speech money to Bill, the Hillary Russian reset, praise of Russia by Hillary, or Podesta Russian company. Trump-Russia story is a hoax," unquote. If there is an investigation, that could mean big trouble for Podesta. He knows things about the Clintons, and people that know things about the Clintons usually die mysteriously before they can testify. Maybe Podesta should concern himself with that.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and donate at theraywarnershow.com.